Pokken Tournament is a game that came out. Very surprisingly, actually. It's a crossover between sort of a Tekken-style game, hence the name, and Pokemon of all things. I sat down with my friends and figured it would be fun to try and find out which Pokemon would make sense to come to a Pokken 2.
Okay, the recording has started. I'm going to share my screen with the tier list on it, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to put a Pokemon where I think if it is completely obviously not going to work, like, for example, Nidoran male, right? No one wants Nidoran male in the game. I'm just going to put him in the no tier, and if you guys object to that, say something. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever, okay?
Okie dokie.
Okay,
Sure,
wait.
Almost just the rebuttal's just going to be, I like them.
Okay, have a better response than that prepared. Can you guys see my screen?
Why is this so poorly formatted?
Jesus Christ.
These are all of the forms. I've already taken them out of the list. Is everyone ready?
Wait, is this including every Pokemon? Like, will Shadow Mewtwo be on the list because he was in the original?
Not on the list, but we can talk about it first if you'd like. Good transition, James. You're good at content. Do we think Shadow Mewtwo should come back?
Well, he's the box legendary of Pokken Tournament.
Anton, what role
does
Shadow Mewtwo play in terms of gameplay?
I don't know.
Isn't he like
Anton's so good at content. Is that better or worse than Lala saying, yeah, bro, I haven't actually watched the release trailer yet?
What he has
I wanted to go to Silk Song blind.
It was just funny, Lala. Can we put this in the recording, by the way? This is so fucking fun.
That's why you played for the entire game with a blindfold on, Lalith?
That was awesome.
Sorry?
That's why you played for the entire game with a blindfold on?
Yeah, pretty much.
Look,
Dude, that was
unedited podcast.
I have the wiki page open for Shadow Mewtwo, and he's basically Mewtwo on crack with like no health. He is Akuma. He is Gorky-sama.
That's what I said.
You said nothing, James. So I think that he deserves to return because he is John Pokken. Do we agree on that?
No,
yes.
We have like a new Shadow legendary, like Shadow, I don't know, Melmetal.
Shadow Melmetal would go hard, actually. We'll get to Melmetal about like
these are so many. Why is Pink Urchin here?
We'll get to it. So, starting with the Pokken 1 roster, Charizard. We think Charizard stays?
No.
Yeah, John Game Freak.
I want a complete new roster.
James, that's why you're not designing the game. What about Blastoise?
Blastoise.
How many of the current Pokken fellas have megas? Quite a lot of them.
That's a good
Most
question.
of these, honestly.
Because they have the synergy
Maybe
mode.
half of them.
I was going to say, I know it's way far away, but Hawlucha is like
2, 3,
number
4,
one.
5, 6, 7. 7 from like the 10 I can see currently.
Let's just say that we have basically double the roster of the original to fill because we have got so much dev time and this is like the ideal scenario, okay?
Okay, but Oscar, this is a fighting game.
Let's say there's 35 to 40 characters. Very, very large roster.
Okay?
So
many.
Just so that
Everyone is here.
Yeah.
No,
So
but then that
Charizard is
discussion.
back and Blastoise is back. Tekken 8 launched with like fucking everyone, right?
No, well, it did and it did.
Out of all of Tekken?
It had a lot of characters, is my point. So I feel like 35 to 40 is not unreasonable if they were building off of the base game.
Well, yeah, but Tekken 8 was building off Tekken 7, which had
and let's say
everyone.
Pokken 2 is Pokken DX, but
Like,
again,
Street Fighter 6 had...
Why are we arguing so hard about this?
Street Fighter 5.
for the thought experiment, we have a lot of spots. We do not have to cut Blastoise and Charizard. We can fit them both, is my point. We think
I think we need to do
Blastoise and
that.
Charizard?
Yes, obviously.
I'd actually cut Blastoise to have like War Turtle instead as like a secondary evolution. And then add Bulbasaur, so you have first, second, and third of the Kanto starters.
James, I get
But no
what
one
you're
likes
saying.
War Turtle and Bulbasaur.
No one likes those, and also Blastoise's role as being like a big, heavy guy that isn't a grappler. There's not many of those in the game. So moving on, Gungwei absolutely stays. Mewtwo absolutely stays. Machamp for being a grappler character, I think he's important. And also, this game introduced Red Machamp, which is a unique transformation, and it's really funny. So I think he stays. Scizor is fucking awesome. Scizor stays, yes?
Scizor's like the iconic competitive guy. Like, he's the only guy I know of for like actually gameplay reason. And he's also one of my favorite Pokemon. So I'm also inclined. Well, that's true too. Most Gen 2 Pokemon stink.
Sceptile, I think, is cool, but maybe we don't need him.
Yeah, people really like him. I mean, obviously me included. He is a fan favorite.
I do agree with what Jason said.
I don't think he's as necessary as like literally everyone else here, except maybe I don't know about Suicune. But
for Grovyle for like Mystery Dungeon, right?
I think Grovyle is not a bad shout. People, I don't know if they like Grovyle more than Sceptile, but people pretty much unanimously say Grovyle is the best middle stage.
So is this a fair point where he was in, but maybe we could swap it?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Blaziken stays.
Blaziken stays, yeah. Aegislash. People really like Aegislash in the game, though, right? Isn't he really cool?
He is the top tier of all time, as far as I understand.
More than Sizzle? I thought Sizzle was the best guy.
It's been a while since I played, but I'm sure that Aegislash is very, very competitively prevalent. Maybe not number one. And he's really fun. So I would say it's good to keep him.
Also just a cool guy.
Aegislash is awesome.
For context, Oscar, how far away is this memory of all these characters? When was the last time you actually played Pokken?
Did that Kaspersky pop-up show up for all of you?
No. Because you're only showing your Chrome tab.
No, that makes sense. This was like, I don't know, a couple of years ago. 3, 4. When I was like actually into it. That's not the point. Moving on. Suicune.
Yeah. I like Suicune as a Pokemon fan. I think he's cool. He does rest calm mind. But why is he even in Pokken to begin with? What does he do?
It's cool to have
he shoots lasers at you.
It's cool to have non-humanoid Pokemon in the game as well.
All guys I like stand. It is kind of strange to me because all these even Aegislash is not human-like, but he stands. You know.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting, but
and that's really annoying because it's like trying to hit a sword from the front.
Yeah, right. I think. Look, I don't mind the idea, but I don't know how popular Suicune is. Like, I think he's cool, but he's definitely not like, especially to someone new to the game, they'll be like, who would this?
Wait, but again, if we're doubling the roster, probably could still stay.
There's a lot of Pokemon changes. My only problem.
Well designed. Let's put him in this tier where it's I don't know, but like he's possible.
Sure. And then Sceptile we talked about.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually grab all of the Pokken playable characters out. We can add to them when we get to them. But let's just say Bulbasaur is a no. Ivysaur.
No.
Because of Smash Bros, I feel like it's more likely than Venusaur.
I kind of have the opposite opinion. I think because they're in Smash, they don't want to add. It's like the Decidueye over in Incineroar.
Yeah, interesting. What do we think?
Well, the problem with Decidueye more so, I feel like, was he would be too close to Pit.
Oh, in Smash, maybe. But what do we think about Ivysaur in this game?
I would say I can see it just because having, as I said, a secondary evolution of a starter, given nobody really likes the secondary evolutions because in the games you never have them for long enough.
Him or Grovyle is probably the most popular, right?
I would definitely say Grovyle
over
Ivysaur. What about
the evolution of Sobble, the Evo one?
Oh, what's it even called, bro?
We don't talk about
Drizzile. I can't wait to talk about Inteleon, by the way.
Yeah, let's get
that.
I think
that'll be heated.
Venusaur goes in maybe. It would be no, absolutely, if not for the fact that he's incredibly iconic. Do you think they could make him work?
Well, he's the only one of the Kanto starters we don't have, is the main thing.
What would he do? He'd be like a zoner, right? Like with
Yeah, I
like
feel
bullet
like
seed
it.
and shit.
Like a fat, heavy zoner. He'd be like bottom tier.
Like DDD.
Yeah, he would be
I
DDD.
know.
Just
Look, I
imagine
like
him as
Venusaur. I think he's cool.
Do you think maybe he's fine?
Yeah.
But why
Yeah,
is Pikachu there? Oh wait, Pikachu's not up there at the top. You never moved him there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
talk about Pikachu now. Pikachu's in the game, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No,
Charmander and Charmeleon, I feel like they're not going to double up on any evolution lines. Is that fair enough?
absolutely not. That would be horrible. That would be despicable.
Maybe
Wait,
like a Alolan Raichu, but like,
Well,
yeah.
Pikachu Libre. He's not going to be in your list.
He's not in this list. You are correct. Let's grab like a proxy to use as Pikachu. Let's use Unknown
Boba
Peach,
Fett.
Pikachu Libre. Do we think that Pikachu Libre needs to return?
Yes.
No.
And no. He doesn't need to return, but I would put him likely just because I feel like he's an iconic part of the first Pokken.
He is like John Pokken, isn't he?
Yeah.
And Gen 6 representation. So I don't know.
He's more of a Pokken character than a Pokemon character, I think. Like he plays
It's
very
like-
different to
It's like
Pika.
how Captain Falcon could be cut from Smash Bros, but he's iconic
He's
to Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Exactly.
also,
That's
right now, put S for Shadow Mewtwo here.
yeah, he's in. Absolutely. No, I think he's absolutely, and I think you're putting him too low.
I think
he's too iconic to Tekken.
All right, moving on. Just because we're going to be here all day if we ruminate too long. Squirtle, no. Wartortle, no. Because we got Blastoise. Caterpie,
No.
Metapod, no.
Oh, yeah.
Butterfree, they could make work, but who wants it? Right?
I think they should have a bird.
So
We'll
annoying.
we'll
But my
talk about that when we
ideas
get
for that
to a
come-
bird. We're not like not a butterfly. I think I'm good, Chief.
You
Hey,
think
I'm gonna
work,
throw
but
this-
You don't want it?
Yeah. I think you could do stuff with like Stun Spore, Quiver Dance, some compound eye
Butterfree
nonsense.
Electrics, but it's just stun spore.
Yeah, pretty much, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna throw this. Did you guys know that Weedle is the only Pokemon that doesn't learn a normal type move?
I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah, it's
Is it
fascinating.
Cosmo? Is it like Splash?
Cosmo gets Splash, yeah.
Huh. I feel like Beedrill has a pretty good shot.
Beedrill does. Beedrill's cool. Like the fans actually like Beedrill.
He's got a mega.
And he's kind of cool. He's iconic. He has a mega, exactly.
My only issue is, would he not just be like shit Sizzle?
Yeah, Scizor can fly as well as something.
Unless he does something with shooting his stingers.
He can do
Arms
that.
don't come off, do they?
I don't think they do. I think Alistair's just capping.
I will
No, I
also
mean-
say, base Pokken already has a lot of Gen
Not to say
1.
they couldn't do it.
That's true. We don't want to double down on Gen 1 too much, but I also feel like that works the other way, in that because it's Gen 1, they'd do it more.
He's
Well,
too
you-
close to Scizor. I agree with you on that. I don't think so,
Yeah,
just
I
because
can see it.
Scizor.
If they like
Well,
Gen
Gen 10
him by
Pokemon-
leaning into poison, maybe, right?
Like at this point, we can put 1/10 spot for one of the next gen starters. Given
Let's
we're
imagine
not
it
going to
comes
get
out tomorrow, just because otherwise we're theory crafting too much. Because we don't know what's in Gen 10,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, when they make the baseball Pokemon, they should put that in.
Yeah, hell yeah. No Pidgey.
All right.
when
No
they make the
Pidgeotto.
Pokemon, which is just the Berlin Wall.
Oh, let's not do this, guys. Look, I agree with you on a bird, but Pidgeot is like the worst bird.
Yeah,
I honestly like
Nocturne,
Noctowl at least is psychic shit that you could lean into. Whereas what is Pidgeot? Like it's just
If
a
you're looking at,
bird.
like, a fighting game, probably like the best regional bird to choose would probably be like Corviknight or something.
I was thinking Swallow personally, but I am Gen 3 pilled.
Cannon, because the cannon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you could do
That's the
some
one we
fun
get.
stuff with beak blast, like a zone, like a projectile.
Yeah, like he could have a big heat meter, and then he can like cash out with big explosions at the end of his combos. But no, we'll get there.
Oh, I was just
Pidgeot
thinking like a
could work.
projectile that like gives him protection, but a lot of end lag. Yeah,
Pidgeot could work.
Anyway.
You were saying no, right?
no, because he's lame.
Same with Eradicate
Pretty much, yeah.
and Fat Eradicate.
A low load Raticate, on the other hand.
I'm not casting up this fat fuck. You know, there's a bug where young Goose's cry plays when you find him in Sun and Moon.
No, that
In the,
we both have such good.
In the totem fight, in the Moon version, they just forgot to change the cutscene to have Raticate's cry play when you fight the totem. So instead it goes wah, 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 like young Goose, and then the fight starts and it uses a different cry.
The fans are reporting.
Fiero is another lame ass bird, right?
Yeah, lame. No, absolutely not.
No Ekans. Arbok's a snake, but there's so many other snakes. Do you think we could make a snake work?
Survival. Like, we'll get the survival if we're going to talk about snakes.
Hey, Oscar.
Yes, James.
I just did the math. There's 1,000 Pokemon-ish. If we spend 10 seconds on each Pokemon, it's going to take 3 hours.
Let's break this. Let's just try and cover Gen 1 and 2 for now. How about that?
Sure, and then we'll see where we're at. Let's go a bit quicker, I think.
Raichu could
Raichu,
work, but
this
we
is
do not
interesting.
want to double down on the guys, do we?
Triple down.
And then if you're going to do Raichu, you do a Lowland Raichu.
Yeah.
I think a Lowland Raichu's got more of a shot than regular.
Yeah,
Maybe
Then
one
there's the
extra.
new Megas. Then there's the new Megas. I don't know. I feel like they're both maybe, but probably not.
But Oscar, if this comes out tomorrow, then we won't have the Megas.
Raichu, do you reckon that a Lowland Raichu will still be able to Mega Evolve?
No,
How do you know this? Like you said it so confidently.
because Pokemon that have regional forms don't get Megas like the same, you know.
Yeah, but like, what's a regional, like a regular Pokemon that has a regional form and a Mega?
There's got to be at least a few.
There's none. I can't think of any.
Really?
That's not super surprising.
Well, does Ash Greninja count as a regional form?
No.
Yeah, I'd call it more of a Mega than anything.
You might be right. Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Feel
Why
right.
wouldn't a lot like they both wrote Raichu? Like if it's both exposed to Raichu.
Maybe that's why one of them has darker skin. Interesting. We'll have to see.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking with the different forms.
Huh. Wow, he's owie.
Thanks,
Oh no,
Daisy.
Slowbro, Galarian Slowbro. Can't Mega Evolve. But it's also never been in the game with Mega
God.
Evolve.
Exactly.
Okay, moving on. No
It would be
Sandslash.
weird if Sandshrew, yeah, it could be okay.
I feel like Sandslash is like somewhat.
Well, like, I feel like what would he even do? Just be like a rush down bad range
Yeah,
kind of
there'd be a
annoying.
lot of those. We don't want to double down on playstyle too much. Just kid named Slush Rush.
Maybe
Maybe,
he
at
could
least
be a
he's-
trapper. Maybe he could be a trapper.
He just
I
feels
would
like
like Double
Weavile
Shredder.
again.
That's true.
And let me just
He is
let me just
kind
skip ahead a bit. Weavile's my favorite little boy. I'm putting him in there. Where is he? He's like here somewhere.
I mean, where's Weavile's Pokemon?
Uh,
He's
Lord.
towards the end. He's whoever, yeah.
He's in the big chunk of evolutions in the Sinnoh Pokedex.
Can we leave Sandslashers at no thanks, even though they could work?
Yeah, I think there's just too
Yeah,
many
sure.
that are similar. I reckon Nidoqueen's a hard no because everyone would just rather Nidoking.
Because of work.
Wouldn't it be the other way around?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying shit. Now, Nidorino would be a no, except he's in the intro cutscene, and I can see them thinking that's cool.
That's
Oh,
true.
like Nidorino and Gengar.
People think
yeah.
Nidoking is so much cooler. And I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Nidoking has a shot?
I actually think he does. The fans love him.
My issue is, how is he different from, like, Garchomp?
He's poisonous. He's got a big horn. I don't know. How's Crom different from Lucina?
Yeah, but that's why he wasn't in the game, because no one cared.
Counter at ledge.
Okay.
True. You can do that to
So-
Lucina too. It's a little harder.
Nidoking sitting in maybe. Do we think Clefairy has a shot as, like, John Pokemon #1?
No.
Could be. It'd probably have a better shot than Clefable, even though I like Clefable way more.
Is that alright for everyone?
But Clefable
Yeah.
could have Magic Guard. That could be an interesting mechanic.
Clefairy is much better
Nah.
as an assist Pokemon with, like, Friend Guard.
I Yeah, exactly. That's a good call with Friend Guard.
It's just like a defense buff. I don't know. Well, let's not think about assists because that means I have to remember which ones were assists in the original game, and I don't want to Google it. Vulpix 910.
Oh, this
I
is
mean, they
the original
could,
game.
but it's just a dog
Feel like-
file.
I mean,
way
there's
better.
Suicune is literally in the game, dude.
Yeah, and that's why we
Alolan
have to double up.
I guess.
Alolan Ninetales, you could have it like a Zona with a raw rail.
Yeah, that is literally Suicune. I'm sorry.
Ah, boo. Whatever.
Suicune's like whole thing is Aurora into Laser into Aura Farm. I don't know.
Okay.
He just
Come
stands
on.
inside the stage. So Jigs,
For all the
Rondudu's
viewers at
team-
home, this is the goat we are talking about, Rondudu.
The viewers, yeah.
The viewers are classic Rondudu Sith. That is true. Definitely more than Wiggly.
Great off-base newcomer. Have like a Tekken character that can fly like Alyssa. That doesn't seem broken at all.
That sounds really annoying. Yeah.
Speaking of really annoying, I don't think we get Zubat or Golbat.
Or Crobat.
Yeah, I
like
can
Crobat
agree.
we can get, but we'll get.
Oh, Crobat. Yeah, I said the wrong one.
No,
I reckon
no Plume.
Vileplume,
Who
you'll
fucking
just
wants
do.
Vileplume? No, he
Actually-
doesn't have arms.
Yes, he does. Look at him.
I'm saying he couldn't like punch you past his head because they don't reach that far. You know?
Punch you. Just like lean forward.
Can you imagine trying to like visually design animation that are distinct for like 30 or 40 moves for a fucking flower?
It would be bad. You pick Vileplume and not Vileplume, Venusaur anyway. If you're gonna pick Vileplume.
Yeah, so let's just film in no. Paris, no. Parasect, no. Venonat, Venomoth. They need to be able to jump.
That's
I
probably
feel like you
fair
could have the
enough.
Meowths.
You could.
Not Persian.
Not Persian, but both the Meowths. Like, does Pokken have like alt costumes or
No, but I feel like in the second one they could add that.
right? And that's
Yeah, that's
Berserker,
iconic. It's just
right?
like, what would he do? Yeah, Berserker stuff thing.
I like Berserker, but he does not deserve to be in the game.
No,
No,
he looks like he'd fit it.
Hell nah.
Anyway, he's
Psyduck
in the
and
game, so we can-
Golduck.
Psyduck is incredibly iconic, but what does he even do?
Psychic shit, I guess. In terms of merchandise, I see Psyducks everywhere.
Yeah,
Which is so weird because he's kind of dark. Like, why is he so popular?
I don't know. Japan
The-
likes.
Probably, it's like, I mean, the anime would have had a part in that as well, right?
It's definitely the anime, but he's just kind of lame. I don't know.
So open to some creativity, but probably not. And then Golduck's like it could work, but boring.
Yeah.
Mankey, no.
Do we
Primeape
have a
could work. He's like
You
Do
can
we
have
have a
Primeape.
boxer character? Is there a
there is no Steve Fox actually. That's a good point.
I was gonna say like Primeape / Annihilate could be pretty cool.
There's also him.
Oh, Annihilate. Yeah.
Also, it's a
Annihilate.
fighting tournament. Surely, like,
We need a punchy fellow. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But for now, I'll put Primeape in maybe.
yeah.
We don't
Okay,
need
when do we have-
Fire Dog.
Yeah, Arcanine can
Is
go.
this fair enough?
Yeah.
I feel like you could put Poliwhirl at the bare minimum in.
Poliwhirl.
You mean Poliwhirl?
Wrath.
Poliwhirl. Well,
Whirl over Wrath, the non-fighting type.
I
mean,
think
look
he's
at
just
him.
talking about the fact that Poliwhirl is like John Pokemon's favorite fellow.
pretty
Doesn't it have Poliwrath? Doesn't it turn into Poliwrath?
It turns into Poliwrath, but like the guy's favorite is
not-
Poliwhirl.
yeah, exactly.
Why would he have it? What? That's so dumb.
I don't know. He says that this is his favorite Pokemon. Like the guy who made Pokemon.
Oh, I thought you were literally just talking about Red from the Adventure.
Oh, so was I. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like the actual guy who invented Pokemon. Or Mr. Omori, whatever his name is. It's not
Did you
the
say
inventor.
Way was his favorite Pokemon? No, that's Sugimori.
Mm. One of the big wigs likes Poliwhirl. I feel like it could work, but like who wants this?
No one. I'd rather
Pokemon
Poliwrath.
Satoshi Tajiri.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I like
Poliwrath.
Poliwrath.
You could use
but he's,
Belly Drum, Twist Swim,
Why is
Hypnosis.
he so small in his art?
I don't know. He's sure.
Well, kudos.
I think Alakazam would be pretty cool, but like,
But yeah, let's use
We have
teleport.
yeah.
Kadabra could work, but I feel like they would go Alakazam. Right?
Dulcimon.
Absolutely.
You'd
Yeah.
go Zam because you can Mega. I think it's
Oh,
a good
that's
shot. You could have like a more frail guard
They have
that's faster.
It'd be
That would
like
be- that would overlap
Dulcimon, but
with
without the
Mewtwo.
stretchy legs.
Isn't
Victory
Mewtwo
Bell.
Kazuya?
Yeah.
What? How is that? Isn't guard a Zona?
Guard. I didn't say guard. Did I accidentally say guard?
No, I was talking about Gardevoir. I said that Alakazam could just be Gardevoir, but faster and more frail.
Yeah, I suppose.
Anyway,
No
yeah,
Machop.
Machamp.
No Machamp's in the game. We do not want Bellsprout. This is a very annoying tier list, I realize, for your eyes. But if I unpin them, then I have to scroll all the way to the bottom every time, you
Oh my god.
know.
It is a mess.
No victory. Just look at the top half of the screen. You're fine.
Yeah,
Victory
I know.
Bell, Victory Bell, but
Victory Bell
it
is
just plays
new
exactly
Mega.
like
It could have a grapple. It's iconic from the anime. It could have a
just
projectile with like the sludge.
It just plays like Plant.
I think I think it's at least Venusaur tier. It's got a Mega.
It does. If it didn't have the Mega, we wouldn't be talking about it. But like, it has a body plan that would be interesting and unique.
Yeah, and like it's got it could have an interesting grapple and
A
projectile.
mud
Yeah,
crab where he just puts you in his mouth and poisons you.
Yeah. exactly.
All right. We're not having fucking Tentacool. Or
Tentacruel.
Tentacruel. I feel like all the fish are hard because they can't just like magically float.
He's a better one. He can at least stand.
Tentacruel, does he?
Yeah,
Tentacles. Why could he not?
yeah.
I
Why
don't-
couldn't he?
They're not like prehensile. It's like a jellyfish.
Yeah,
it's not an
that-
octopus.
like-
Jellyfish, they're like squishy.
I get that, but this is the Pokemon anime.
I don't recall Tentacruel standing in the anime, but I didn't watch it that much.
It's friggin' idle animation. Just in the
And-
games, it would just be like standing there.
I thought he floated like he was in water. Either way, I don't
Ah,
think that they should put like a guy that doesn't have legs in the game, at least.
Oscar doesn't want the tentacle guy, I understand.
Oh, I guess Aegislash is in the game. But I mean, I don't think he would be very good from an animation standpoint, and also who cares about him?
I kind of like him. He gets
I
rapid
think he
spin.
would be cool.
Fine.
They should give him rapid spin and rain dash.
He could have a
Just
skinny
imagining how
move.
he would look after getting electric with all the tentacles flying everywhere. I kind of like that actually.
Kind of funny.
No Geodude. No Geodude with eyebrows. No Graveler. No Graveler with
We
eyebrows.
can see all these. We don't.
No Golem.
No.
A Alolan Golem. Yeah, I'm still gonna say no. No My Little Pony. Slowpoke, my beloved. No. Probably not.
Slowpoke?
Slowpoke with a
Yeah.
gun?
Yeah, I
With
think
quick, definitely make a mechanic out of quick draw. It's like a bullshit first move.
10% chance to just misfire. But it's like-
Yeah, you could so do that.
and that could be like the stand-in for the Sword and Shield DLC.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I would say
Would
maybe because
just
I feel like
have,
these
like,
guys are much more.
The
popular.
legendary from the Sword and Shield DLC, Calotrax,
Shifu.
whatever.
No, Calyrex.
Calyrex?
We'll get there.
Calyrex.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
But I feel like
Yeah, in like
Will
3
we-
episodes.
It's
Well,
going
yeah,
to
I was
take
gonna
us
say-
multiple evenings.
that's all right.
Oh, I feel like I know that's Galarian Farfetch'd, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
I
Jack-
feel like I'm sure Surfetch'd would fit.
Yeah,
Surfetch'd-
yeah. I think Surfetch'd has a good shot, but he's all the way down here. So
Yeah.
let's just.
Yeah, it could be
move
like a
on for
heavy
now.
mod.
Now
It
I
would
know you
definitely.
love Dodrio.
Nah, he's gone. He's just a bird. Oh, what are you even gonna do?
He could like I don't know, banjo back at you for every attack.
Just straight down tilt you every time. Get what?
I mean, we don't have any bipedal birds. I guess all birds are, you know what I mean? Flightless birds,
They all
I should say.
He
Blaziken,
can
bro.
fly. He learns fly.
Blaziken's
Oscar.
a man, come on.
Oscar, he
In
learns
terms of- in
fly.
terms of body plan. I feel like having a flightless bird body form like this, be it Dodrio or someone else, could work.
I don't think Dodrio is the one to do it though.
We'll knock
Like
him
I
down and
like
find someone.
Dodrio, but I don't know what the fans care about Dodrio.
That's literally just Seal.
Muck, come on
We
now.
are not
No!
putting Muck. It is not Muck
Alolan
Monday.
Muck, though.
It is currently Wiggle Wednesday.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, that one Nintendo post. Yeah,
Yes.
Cloyster can go. Yeah,
I could
don't
see
care about
Onyx.
it.
no,
That
Onyx
was
is
just
too
Seal
big for the
exchange.
game.
They
Like
said that about
Ridley.
Ridley.
It's like
Okay.
Ridley.
Pokken is like fairly accurate with size, so I feel like they wouldn't shrink him just to be a generic snake when there's so many
So
others.
my hopes of Whale
Oh,
Lord
I feel
maybe.
like I could imagine Kinglaw for some reason.
Yeah, but he
No,
needs to
shut
walk
up.
sideways and he can't jump.
Yeah, no, he just
Why can't he
his
jump?
entire
Just,
game plan is just like
Oscar.
runs up to you, hits you, and runs away.
Yeah,
And
he's
that's
a little
Grab
Mac.
hammer. Do you think
Yeah.
Kinglaw? Let's go
I'd be
creativity.
open to
then.
creativity. Yeah.
I think he's got a shot. I'm not saying a big one, but something.
I mean,
Look,
it could be-
Loki, Electrode could be hilarious.
How would you make him like punch you versus kick you? Just-
Hey, they already made a character in Smash that only spins.
Yeah, this is Tekken.
I know, but I'm just saying fighting games can do it.
I don't think anyone wants this.
Give him spin dash.
I love Eggy, but I don't think Eggy's making it.
No, he's
No,
not.
probably not.
Alolan is
Alolan
absolute.
Exeggutor is actually a shot though.
No,
You
it's
can have-
not.
Can you imagine
I
the
like
game
this.
starting and half of his body is off screen?
Yes, that would be
That's
so
fine,
high.
though.
He's just like
Fine.
Piranha Plant in like
Oh.
continuous down.
I was just thinking you could give him like a huge disjoint and he'll be really slow and big, kind of like SSF2 Luffy.
I mean, if he has his tail to attack, he could be like
Yeah,
a gimmick
but-
character.
Yeah, he's caving. At a rover Alolan Exeggutor. Heavy crit. Alright.
Like you'd need to do a lot to make him work.
I think, yeah, that's right.
But-
Marowak, I want to say no because we have Lucario. and he does
he's
the
already
bone thing.
Bone Boy, and no one cares about him.
Oh, me?
Alolan.
I know.
Alolan's
I'd be
cool, but
stoked to see Alolan Marowak.
I think it's cool, but I don't think
more Alolan forms.
there are so many cool Alolan forms,
Wait,
like
it-
Alolan that you
okay.
scrolled over.
I feel as though Alolan Marowak fits the bill
I
a lot
could
more for a
honestly
fighting game.
see like the gimmick of Pokken 2 being that you can all the Pokemon are like Pokemon with forms, and you can switch between them. For example, you go into a super mode where you turn into a Alolan
That's
Marowak.
not how that works, James. It's not
Well,
like
yeah,
a
but-
Mega.
James,
I mean,
You can't
that's
go
the
like,
original
oh,
form
I have
concept.
so much power. I'm actually Slovakian now. This
Hey, I
is
gotta
not
be 6
Hawaii
foot 7.
install.
No, or like Echo Fighters.
No, James, they're different Pokemon. In this case, Marowak is pretty similar, but the Eggies are totally different. Like, you can't do that.
I'm on-
It's not
But they're just from like Brazil.
Hawaii install.
But what about British coughing?
British coughing is pretty cool. We'll get there in a second. Do you think Kicking Boy deserves it? I feel like they could easily make him work, but we do not need. He would just be what's his
No.
name? Anton,
Blaze
what's the
the
fucking
Ball.
annoying Korean twink that kicks you?
Lee Chaolan.
Is that his name? I'm thinking Hwarang.
Oh, Huarang.
Yeah, let's not. I don't want Hwarang in the game. He's just annoying.
What
Steve
about
Fox
Hitmonchan?
Steve Fox though.
No. What?
He's like
Punchy
the
Punch-
boxer.
Yeah, but I just think he's lame. And we already have a Campbell fighting type.
But we don't have any. Okay, I think at some point we need to figure out a character that goes in the need tier that is a boxer, because there are no boxers in the game, and he's like the
Okay,
most
we can-
boxery
I can
boxer.
throw Hitmonchan in there, I guess. I don't know.
So I think we should
You-
just keep him in
you-
the back of our mind, even if we don't want this guy
What
specific.
about like having Thork or Throw?
We'll get there, but also no. I'll tell you now.
No.
No Lickitung. No coughing. No wheezing. No British wheezing. I'm sorry.
Before you say that, have you considered that he gets neutralizing gas defog against Golden?
Yeah, sure,
I
man.
don't
I'm
know.
about to like be up ranked, and then suddenly I can't use my special moves because he's like pollutioning all over me.
That's so funny.
You know, in JoJo All-Star Battle R, the character Kishibe Rohan has an ability where if he gets his command grab on you, basically, he can just disable one of your move slots, and so you just can't use your moves.
Ooh,
That sounds
DG
so
is playing
bad.
Hollow Knight
I mean,
Silk Song.
Villager does that already. Yeah, I
He
know.
won't, yeah. But imagine that as like a cool mechanic. That'd be awful, right? No Rhyhorn.
Yeah, it'd be terrible.
Rhydon is John Pokemon, but no one cares, right?
I feel like you'd put Nido King over him.
Yeah. Chansey's iconic, but what would it even do?
You did Glissy. It gets
No,
lots of HP.
Now, Oscar, Harry the Tangler.
No, not Terry the Tangler. I feel like Kangaskhan Mega Evolving would be very funny, but as it is, it's like...
I don't think they want to have the image of a mother punching around with her baby.
They
You
all,
could just
this is the game where they implemented Blaziken Cockfur. Remember?
I thought he was always like that.
No, but
Yeah.
this is the game where people like got mad at it. You remember that like one article?
Yeah, I know that one lady, but yeah,
I
you
feel-
are right.
They could like
Heavy
make Ice
creative.
Climbers install.
I'll think more Rosalina. That would actually be so funny. Your baby gets down, Mr. President view.
No, go on my wall. It just pops the baby out. Oh, I accidentally left.
Yeah, no,
one of
all the
thinking
fishy guys.
Starry, you and Starmie are cool. Oh, hang on.
He gets. I don't. It's illegal information to know, but I think Star is really cool, and he can sing, and he's a water type.
And he makes weird noises in French.
For sure, man.
Have you not heard French dub Starmie?
We don't need
Also,
a
you should
hit.
add another tier, which is DLC.
No. The game hasn't come out yet.
But
What do you think about
when has
Murray,
that stopped anyone?
No,
I like him.
no one else does.
He could like set up invisible barriers. That wouldn't at all be annoying.
That's what Suicune does. You ripped into me for saying
Mr.
about
Mime Aegis.
No, he does Aurora Beam, not Aurora Veil. I wasn't clear.
Well, it's a completely different move.
He's a quadrupedal ice type that shoots lasers. That's what I was saying. That's why I did put him here.
It's not an ice.
Oh,
Oh, he's
whatever,
not ice
man.
type.
He's not
water
even-
type. He's effectively ice type.
what? He's not. Think about how crap he would be if he was an ice type.
I said effectively, like in terms of the spirit and what he does and looks like, and he's like the North Wind guy. I mean, in lore.
No, I'll definitely do Mr. Mime.
Do you think we can put Mr. Mime in open to it?
No, I don't want him.
I feel like this list annoys me. All of the EVs aren't together.
James,
Well, that's
like by release date.
But I
James, have you
guess also,
noticed that it was like
it's all Gen 1. Yeah, but you have like the Alolan forms. Wait, do
Yeah,
the
but not the
Alolan forms have the
evolution
same number?
Same
They have the
X
same
name.
number.
In Pokemon.
Interesting.
Their actual name isn't Alolan Raichu. It's just Raichu.
Yeah. Anyway, I think Mr. Mime goes here, but you disagree.
Sure. It's your tier list. I just don't like him.
I do like
He
him.
could be. Look, I do understand. He could be interesting with like the barrier shit.
And he's like popular in Japan, I think, right?
Who?
That does not surprise me.
Marine, Monsieur Mime. Anyway, we don't want tap dancing British one. This is lame.
Summons Delia isn't
There's
first.
already Scizor. Jinx's racism.
No, that would be terrible for
no
branding.
one cares. No one cares about Booba. Pinsir?
No, Heracross cooler.
Tauros.
Tauros. They could have their Gen 1 OU rap.
You just hit it with the hyper beam, and if he like
And a
successfully
body
hits you with a
slam.
hyper beam, it doesn't have that like.
That's so good. And then it hits you with a body slam, but it doesn't affect normal.
Yeah, let's not do that. Actually,
No.
Gyarados.
Gyarados.
He is iconic.
He can fly, and he's iconic, but he's also Gen 1. I think there's a good chance.
I can see it, but I don't want to say it's a great idea.
No. Because, like, what does he even do? Like,
What
he
does
hits you with a
even do?
waterfall or Or an aqua tail or something?
He like flamethrowers all over the place because he like raises villagers to the ground, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
He's the atrocious Pokemon, and all his dex entries are like he burns towns to the ground. I don't know. I feel like
Lovely.
I could make him more. Lapro.
Does he burn Indian elephants to the ground though?
Maybe.
Okay,
With
we have
That's
to
a
add
very-
Ditto. Ditto can be like 11 in Street Fighter 3.
I really like that idea.
Ditto would be cool.
Just like even in Street Fighter 5, because there's a character 11. You said 11 by mistake. 12 isn't 3. 11 isn't 5. But
Oh,
he's
The
basically
random button.
he's basically the random button where he like goop shifts into the other guy. Or
Can we
even-
get 10 in Street Fighter 6?
That would be pretty funny, but 6 is after, so I think it should be 12. But that's a different discussion. You know, guys, Double
13?
Skullgirls? Has anyone played Double in Skullgirls?
I played Double in
I
Skullgirls.
haven't even played Skullgirls.
So
She's the
for
one that
those of
takes
you
moves
that
from
are
other
not James,
characters.
it's like an abomination of like a mound of moving flesh and bits and pieces. It's like an eldritch horror. And for each of its attacks, it like shapeshifts into the form of one of the fighters that it's copied. So like it's like a writhing mass of flesh, and then it like presses forward tilt, and it turns into like Cerebella or whatever for a move.
Like
So I think they could do that with Ditto.
So you could have it like Mario down tilt plus Crom F Smash or some shit.
Maybe he's
Smash
like the
Bros.
custom character gimmick, but I feel like they could work him in, and he's cool,
They
right?
Do it. Yeah.
Whatever part.
I think Eevee. Have you all ever seen Insurgents? What Eevee is in Insurgent?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically he has a mega. I know this, but he has a mega where whatever move you use that type, it will turn into that evolution.
Interesting.
And I'm thinking you could maybe do something where you like
Like an install?
yeah, like an install where it just like brings in like vapor.
You know, that's interesting. There's actually a fan game that's in development at the moment called Pokemon Close Combat. It's a 2D fighting game, and it's pretty cool. We should play it sometime. But Tyrogue has that gimmick where in round 1 you play as Tyrogue, and then depending on whether you attack more or block more or some bullshit like that, you can choose which of 3 fighters you will play as in round 2.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
really cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's a very fun fan game from what I've seen, but I haven't played it yet, so you guys should play it.
Is it like
But Eevee, I can
Sonic
see
Showdown in terms of quality?
It's hand drawn, so it looks less.
Oh.
But it's like
I think
it's
is that
well
the one
made.
Salty? Is that the one Salty DK Dan was playing?
I know that guy's name. I don't know at all if that's the case. But I think Eevee's in I Can See It. But then let's put the evolutions
I wouldn't
themselves
imagine
in.
Sonic.
Like they wouldn't
I
put
don't
these
think
guys in on
Eevee
their
would.
own.
It would be weird.
Yeah, my
Oregon,
favorite guy-
no.
Yeah. No, you're right. Because epilepsy.
I like him, but yeah.
Lord
It's not
Helix.
Sonic Showdown, it's like SmackDown.
Tops could. I guess it just or probably.
I really love this fellow, but yeah, he would just be wet sizzle. Aerodactyl.
He could be like a bird, except
And
he
he has
flinches
got a
you with a.
mega. And he could set
I
up, like,
could see it.
rocks. Stealth rock.
Oh,
Does he
he
have
could.
stealth rocks?
He could. Yeah, he does. You could. He's one of the best suicide leads ever. Go taunt, focus out, stealth rocks.
Unless it's a
Stealth
tag
rocks.
game. I don't know about suicide strategy in a fighting game.
Mate, but it doesn't matter if you win or lose the fight. It matters if you get wrong.
Mental damage. I would main the hell out of a character that can suicide kill you while setting up spikes in a fighting game. I feel like he could work with the Mega, honestly. And his body plan is like
He could.
bipedal enough that he could sort of stand on the ground, maybe. Like Pet Shop has a ground mode.
He could definitely stand.
It would
I
be
reckon he could
odd,
stand.
but it would work, yeah. Okay,
Ron-
Snorlax.
Ron
He
Fleck,
could
probably
work,
not.
but he's just boring, right?
Yeah, it's not really much to do. Like, he'll be slow and fat and shit, and you kind of got Machamp to be a big, bulky, heavy guy anyway.
But he could
doesn't have a-
feasibly work. Let's just put him in boring.
I mean, people like Snorlax. He's one of the most iconic Pokemon.
We agree that
Articuno
Articuno and
probably.
Gardecuno are Zapdos.
I think there's better
Zapdos-
birds you could do.
Zapdos has a shot. Zapdos is in Close Combat, the Pokemon fighting game, and he's so cool in this. So
I think he could. He could be like your idea of Dodrio of like
Yeah.
a non-fly.
yeah. And he could also be the Sword and Shield DLC fella if we don't have Globra.
Globro. I would way rather Globro. That would be. I think Gyapdos is Mr. Mime too. I really reckon you could make it work with Thunder.
I feel like Aerodactyl is easier than these guys to make work.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it'd be that hard.
No Moltres.
Moltres.
No Goldtrace. No Dratini.
Nope.
No Dragonair. Dragonair's got a mega
Dragonite.
iconic, but he's also kind of boring.
Yeah, I feel like it'd just be like Garchomp, no?
Maybe like Flying Garchomp. Mew is iconic, but no, he
Yeah.
doesn't fight. No. Do we think Bayleaf has a shot?
Meganium's got a Mega now.
That's true. Lesbian install, if you haven't seen the leaks.
Not seen it.
Well, those who have know I'm correct. It goes lesbian color.
Autumn though, even though they're 85% or 87.5% male.
Well,
I
they
think
should make a
there's a
green
chance.
one for the gays.
Meganium is like infamous for being one of the least popular Pokemon.
But then they also put it on the box art of New Pokemon Snap and gave it a Mega. I feel like they're trying to gas it up.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe.
I think with the new
Mega
Mega.
for this.
Yeah, I
Alright.
agree.
We're into Gen 2. I reckon we can knock out the rest of Gen 2 this session, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
No.
Typhlosion, we can't.
No. The allegations.
Yeah.
No.
I personally would really like Totodile. Like, it's just a little guy.
He could be cool.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Totodile would be pretty funny.
I actually do like Totodile. What are you doing with Hisui?
What are you doing, Oscar?
Hisui and
No.
Typhlosion is really cool.
He's still the
Yeah, we
Diddler.
have
No one.
Chandelure.
He's not the Diddler. And we don't have any fire zones. No, we have Shandy. Never mind. I lied. We have Shandy.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chandelure is like.
I
He's
just
too busy
forgot to put
playing-
Shandy in. Where
I
is
think
he?
James has done a good role with
Should we bring
Totodile, like just like a
Shandy back,
little.
right?
Like,
Yeah.
I would even want, like, Totodile or, what's his name? Actu?
Yeah,
That
I'd
would
rather
be a
Totodile
random
than
pull.
that would be.
Yeah,
so-
Well, no, but
Totodile-
isn't Axu one of the, like, Ash's friends main
Yeah.
Pokemon in the anime?
But
Yeah.
that was like 10 years ago.
And no one
That's
likes
8
that
years
anime.
ago. Jesus.
And it evolved into Axorus as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Feraligatr could work with a Mega, right?
You've already got Blastoise is the problem. It's like your bulky water guy.
Yeah, he could just be like mean Blastoise.
I guess he's got like claws and shit.
I feel like Totodile is somehow more of a.
No, I really like the idea. It's like a little like annoying. He could be like Claptrap, and where he just
Yeah.
has like an attack that like sticks to you and just like.
The issue is, I know that this is like they've already done it with Pikachu, they've circumvented it, but having tiny fellows is really bad in the fighting game because you don't want to be able to just have certain characters' moves and not be able to hit them when they're standing there. So they'd have
Yeah.
to
Make him a
size
little
up
bigger.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd have to.
Call him like an Alpha Hisui and Totodile or whatever.
Yeah, max size. Mama Liz's chili oil.
That's a reference. Do you think Farret gets in? I don't think so.
No, I like for it, but no.
No hoot hoot. Knockdale's just a bird.
No. Mike's not
Right.
that.
Crobat. This is my biggest pitch for this one.
Look where.
I think he would be fucking awesome.
I see Crobat.
Just
Yeah,
because he
cross
can't
Pokemon.
land, but his wings go up and down in his animation, so he'd be like Hurtbox close to the floor at all times.
Yeah.
I think you could definitely make it work.
And he's just really cool. So I'm gonna put him in great. Does everyone agree?
Yeah, I got no complaints.
Beautiful.
He's cool. He's iconic. Gen 2's got bad Pokemon.
Ledian could use the help, but does anyone want him?
Oh,
He
hey.
could be a boxer.
He can at least be in the same tier as Raticate. Come on.
Yeah,
Ledian sucks.
Yeah.
No one likes Ledian.
They would like him more if he was cool in the fighting game. don't
No,
want
but
to
it
do that.
goes both ways. Hey, did you know that Ariados has a niece in Gen 4 Ubers as a lead that beats Darkrai?
I did not
'Cause
know
it
that.
can't
Thank
get-
you for the epic insight.
No, you'd have Togekiss instead. Hey, this guy gets Magic Bounce. Before you do it, he gets Magic Bounce.
What, Zatu?
That could be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, who likes Xatu if popularity's part of it?
Oh, Xatu.
I like Xatu, but like most of the Pokemon fans don't, right?
No, you're right. Xatu would be way too random. There's better magic bounces. You'd
Also,
do Diance, or you'd
I
do
skipped over Pichu, but we don't need another Smash Bros. Situation.
Nope.
Ampharos. He's bipedal,
He's
he
kind
has
of-
a Mega, he's popular, and he's
Ampharos
from
is
Gen
really
2.
popular. I like
I don't
Ampharos.
know. He's kind of just like an electric guy. Like he doesn't
The
really do
only
anything.
electric guy in the game is Pikachu, right? So
Yeah,
having
but this is
his
why
Pokken take on it.
white
Oh, and Libre.
people would want Luxray way more than Ampharos, surely.
I don't know about that.
I
Also,
reckon
did
Luxray
anyone
could
see where I put the S? There used to be an S here for Shadow V2. Did I like
I
make
don't-
that
I-
mistake?
Yummy. Just do
Doesn't-
M for
Why is there an L in between Mischievous and
M for me too. That's
Yeah,
just
why is there
representing
L?
Unknown. That's just Unknown himself.
yeah, but why is it L?
Because that's my favorite one, because you take it.
Oh, okay, I see.
So
Sigma.
I think Ampharos can sit in maybe.
I reckon it's for Alligator too. I don't know.
Well, can we? Does anyone have
Make
any
it quick.
serious objection?
Not
I'm gonna
really.
wheel list.
Velocity.
Should I spin the wheel?
Let's not do that.
Velocity. Azumarill?
Azumarill
Maybe.
is very cool. I like him, but he's also
What?
kind of boring.
He gets Belly Drum, Aquajet, Superpower, Play
He
Rough.
carries me in every single Scarlet Violet Terra raid.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
But he's like
Yeah.
as far as fighting game potential.
He's got little arms, and yeah, it's probably not it.
Yeah,
Low-key, Sudowoodo as a meme character. Brock had one.
that's true. But like,
Yeah.
what moves would he use?
Head Smash.
Oh, you know what? I just had the best idea ever. In Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, there is a character's name is Q, and every time he taunts, he gets more defense points. Okay,
Yeah, and he can lock in and be a tree and get defense.
let's say he can have a tree mode if he manages to taunt 5 times. He can like give up. He can give up Okizeme by like ending a combo with a launcher into a taunt instead of getting more damage. And if he gets 5 hardens, he gets to go tree mode.
At least make an iron defense. Come on.
I
And
don't
he
know,
goes
but, like
free mode
in
and
free
tail.
mode, he takes like I don't know 60% damage, and he has super armor on certain moves like Sephiroth.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it.
Heavy creativity, and he's funny. If he wasn't popular, I would like consider it.
Yeah, exactly.
Polytoad is Gen 5 Rain Boy, but does anyone care
Yeah.
about him?
No. I would rather Pelipper instead. Actually, Pelipper would not work. Who else
You
gets,
know,
I guess,
I know this is kind of spoiling it, but I had the best idea for Ludicolo being like the Eddie from Tekken, the like dances around, except he sets up Rain Dance and Rain Dish. But we'll get there. In
why not
January.
Swift? I reckon Swift Swim would be much more interesting than like making him campy and annoying.
Well, either way, we'll get there in Gen 3, but the Capoeira pick. Anyway, Hoppip no, Skiploom no,
I think
Jumpluff no,
all about.
Apom no.
No.
It could work.
Apom over Amberpom, but
They're both bad.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's clamoring for this. Sunkern,
Something
Sunflora,
too high.
Yanma. People
People like
really
Rupert.
like Weeper, but he doesn't have.
people would be so silly because he gets to use Ice Punch with his head.
Yeah.
There is something I learned the other day that's quite sad. I was looking at the list of famous people from Miami on Wikipedia for some reason, and there was it says on there that there was an armless, homeless painter who got arrested for stabbing someone with scissors with his feet, and then he died.
God.
That's insane.
It's
Wait,
quite sad.
fella, you've got to add this to the recording. Guess who's next?
Pooper?
It's Pooper.
Yeah, I was Pooper. Paldean Wooper, you see. No other meaning. But no,
No.
no,
Otherwise, brown. People like Quagsire, but people really like Quagsire.
Yeah, it could work.
You could definitely do something with like Oblivious or Unaware.
Maybe.
Like whatever buffs and shit someone sets up against you, you just like ignore.
Maybe. But again, I don't think that they would add only one evolution.
Yeah, you're right.
Prankster
Yeah,
little
well,
bird, he's too small.
Nope.
JP.
No one cares about Slowking.
Have you considered that he can use chili reception?
He tells a bad joke and pivots out. Does not really work in a fighting game.
What are you talking about? It's like a burst movement option. As he tells a bad.
And he leaves the room. No. Like, it could work.
No.
Let's put him in heavy creativity just because the idea is fun.
I
But no one gives a fuck about Glowking. Mr.
like
Mrs. Sue
him.
Baby, Unknown that has one move. Wobbuffet's a punching bag.
Wobbuffet.
He would be good as like the sandbag in training mode, but they didn't do that.
They made Sandbag a character in SSF2.
No giraffe. No, everybody explode now.
Have you considered that he gets rapid spin plus spy?
Taylor bomb threat. No dance.
Leave that in the video, bro. Everyone's gonna understand.
No Gligar. Steelix has a shot if they make a snake, but he's also really, really big.
He has a mega though.
That's
It wouldn't work. Like if you shrink him to be like normal, it would just look way too.
Have you heard of the game Capcom versus Tatsunoko on the Wii?
No, Oscar, obviously not.
Okay, well, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom on the Wii is a very fun and interesting game. It's like Marvel vs. Capcom, but like with this other company, obviously. And in terms of gameplay, it's quite similar. Except there's two characters on the roster that are like kaiju sized, where every character in the game has unique like grab animations for them because they like climb up them and like grab their head or whatever because they're way too big. So if they were willing to put in the work, they could make a giant character work. He would just probably be bad. And I think if they were going to make a giant character, Steelix, because they're mega.
Yeah, I'd rather Milo. Oh no, Milo.
There is no Milotic Mega yet. No Grandma.
Oh, that's so sad.
No Quillfish. No
is Sizzle
Quillfish.
is Sizzle not already up there?
Sizzle,
Oh,
yeah.
it's male versus female scissor. That's why. Because this stupid tier list has gender variants.
That's the dumbest thing. What?
No Shuckle.
People like Shuckle.
How would
I don't know
it
what
work? Can you imagine Shuckle jumping?
Okay.
That'd be so funny.
Heracross?
Heracross has a very good shot. I think
Yeah.
Because he can fly as well.
he can fly, but the issue is we don't want him to like cross over too much with Sizzle.
You don't want him to be
True.
Sizzle, but he's got a big, very reason as to why he's not Sizzle. Like it's right.
His assets.
I think you could make it work. You could give him like a scoop, like move.
Yeah.
You know, like Rhino Beetles.
Like
that
pseudo
shit.
grappler. And he's
I know about a
Gen 2
command grab.
And he has a mega.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe.
I like him. I reckon he could be Crobat too. Sneasel, no. Oh my god! Did you know that Ursaring is smarter than Orange Bear?
Only half of them.
No. Well, yeah.
Magcard.
Mikago can have an attack that makes him like just
No.
instantly win.
Magcard. Maybe not.
No.
Gun.
All these guys
is
are-
very funny, but no.
No.
That's
No.
a very good work.
Boy,
They would put in Iron Bundle before regular Delibird, be for real.
would they? He's much more iconic.
Skarmory?
Skarmory could really do it, I reckon. This is what might hear me out. He's a bird guy. He can stand and he can set up hazards. And dude, yeah, bro. I feel a certain type of way about it, and the way he sets spikes and taunts opponents. No, but he could be like a bird flying zone, which doesn't sound annoying.
You're describing Pet Shop Heritage for the Future. And I'm all
I reckon
about
you
it.
could do it.
We need
I reckon you
Scar.
could do it with. I really reckon you could.
I don't know if he deserves
I don't know.
to be indefinite, but he's great.
Probably not definite. I don't know if he's popular enough. Like he's popular amongst nerds. Like how many like kind of casual Pokemon. Imagine if they made a Mega Skarmory. That wouldn't be broken. Big silence. Maybe there is a Mega Skarmory. Alright, next guy.
10 seconds of silence, there you go. Moving on. Houndour. Houndoom, I mean.
Houndoom.
Big one.
It's
just
really-
another dog, though.
Okay.
Is
I
that
think we
fair
put
enough?
Dragonite too, by the way.
Mm,
I know he's kind of boring, but he's a pseudo. You could do a lot with him, and he's got a Mega.
yeah, I guess. Kingdra?
Kingdra, probably not. I think he's
We're
cool,
allowing,
but he
like, floating fish. He's cool, but yeah, no. He's a wrong body type.
What's a
He can't punch.
bully. Yeah, exactly.
No fan P. Don fans or wheel.
No, don't. I have to support Don Fan.
What? I'm interested.
I could see it.
He used to be my favorite Pokemon. He's no longer my favorite Pokemon. But I feel like having an elephant could be interesting in terms of you've been talking about not just having humanoid Pokemon.
That's true.
Yeah.
And he's like a wheel.
When you
Just think about him. Just think about him low profiling so many moves.
He would just
like
be
Gon.
Blanca, wouldn't he?
No.
He could be a
Oscar,
side character.
Oscar, Tekken 3 gone.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Would you have Donphan over Great Task?
Yes.
I personally would.
But if you
Great
consider that
Task
Great
doesn't
Task
curl
gets
up.
both Headlong Rush and Close Combat.
He hasn't evolved to
And
like,
Ice.
become Wheel Gene.
Ah, okay.
And I feel like the Wheel
Yeah, I think that's cool. He's also Gen 2. He was in the first Pokemon movie, which is random.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he could work. He could work. We're not having
Porygon
Porygon
2.
2. We're not having
Probably not.
Diaper Deer.
I'd say if we could any of them.
Smeargle would just
Smeargle,
be
you
like...
could-
It would just be Ditto again. But like, shit.
It probably would be, but way less cool.
Yeah, like, we can put him in, he would work, but no one likes this stupid-ass dog. Tyrogue, if they go the route of Pokemon Close Combat, he'll be the coolest character in the game, but that would be so hard to implement in Tekken.
Yeah, I reckon heavy creativity is the way to go.
That being said, I think Hitmontop on his own would work as like a capoeira-based spinning fighter, because we don't have one of those, and a lot of like fighting games have a guy that like dances all the time, like Eddie Gordo in Tekken.
But I feel like Ludicolo would be a much better.
Maybe, but just because of his limbs and like the shape of them.
I definitely like Ludicolo more, but I can see it.
I personally like Hitmontop more than Ludicolo. I think he's got like a much better shot than we think, because like the devs of the original game were insane. Who the fuck chooses Suicune and Chandelure, right? I feel
They're
like
both popular and look cool though. Hitmontop's not really anyone's favorite.
they also put Krogunk in the game.
That's a character from the anime.
My points. They've been
I mean,
repeated
sure.
with facts and logic. Oh, there's the S. I just moved the S up to 100%.
But
You don't
Oscar,
need the
you would
M
never spread misinformation.
I like
Wait,
how
can we
you
get a
said it louder for the
misinformation counter
viewers.
for the video?
I like how you said it louder for the viewers. Thanks, James. No Smoochum. No Elekid. No Magby. No fucking Miltank. Blissey would be
What
like...
about Blissey? No, the Blissey would be terrible.
It's an orb.
But I like him.
I feel like they wouldn't double down on the legendary beasts.
They would absolutely not do more dogs. That would be ridiculous.
But unless they did all three.
They're not.
Yeah.
Free. Hello, Joe.
You wouldn't do-
I shall tell you now before you say anything. You are being recorded right now.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Hey Joe, where do you live? Sorry, I forgot.
I mean, wait. Can I say shit?
Yeah, Oscar swears all the time.
Nothing racist, preferably.
So
I'm
we're
just gonna-
currently discussing the pros and cons of putting all of the Pokemon in Pokken Tournament 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad your first response, Joe, was to start swearing.
I was
Joe,
surprised.
if you'd like to join the conversation, my stream is open, and we're up to Tyranitar. Where do we think Tyrannosif goes?
Wait, Oscar, as a small
Could
break,
I remove myself from this one?
after Gen 2.
I haven't played much Pokken, so I don't know if I can contribute.
I don't
much,
think I
but
can talk about Tyrant or Sith, like, objectively.
I feel
think
like
he's cool.
he can't jump.
I think he did stuff.
He's too big. Sand doesn't work in a fighting game. They could shove him in, but I feel like he doesn't work.
You could have sand as like an area of effect around him, projectile style thing. But it would be kind of.
I mean, they could
Cringe.
use sand. Heritage for the Future, I play Iggy. Iggy's whole thing is sand. He doesn't like set up sand stream. He just like hits you with the sand. So they could make him work, but they'd have to get creative. What do we think?
You could
about
definitely
you
make
guys?
Pursuit.
Big slappy.
No,
I think
They
it'd be
wouldn't want
funny.
to promote Pursuit because they took Pursuit out of the game.
that wouldn't make sense.
Lugia's too big, but it would be
Lugia is
fun.
too big.
Slaps by the big.
Okay, but think about this. You could have a Luigi costume.
No, no.
They could have a Luigi Bayon.
I would love Luigi Bayonetta Lugia. And Celebi doesn't really work. Like, he could be Tracer, but Tracer in a fighting game would suck. What's
What's
that?
wrong
You
with
started
Celebi?
following me? Like, oh no, I'll rewind time, actually.
It has Leech Seed. It's like Robin's book.
He's too small.
And, yeah, probably is quite small.
Do you think everyone has time for Gen 3, or should we stop here for today?
I
would say stop here, given it's 10 p.m.
What does everyone think?
I was fine to do another gen, but I don't mind.
Ali and Anton?
I can keep going.
Anton, you said nothing, but sure.
And Ali's
No,
just
he's
saying,
just stuff.
Ali's just
And Alice is just
saying,
playing Silk
this
Song.
is 90% just Zach and Oscar talking, and then me saying random stuff.
Defending Don Fan, but that's alright.
Okay, you're not letting me. Like, this is why I suggested the 10 Pokemon idea, because the pacing of, like, Oscar, just think about how you're pacing this video.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, we
this
don't-
is not going to be, like, heavily edited. This is going to be more like a podcast.
This is going to be a mess.
It's
Yeah.
alright. I'll figure it out.
We've
But,
already doxed Joe.
We haven't doxed Joe. We just... Okay.
Don't
so,
what?
Let
Joe,
us
can you say
move
your
on
address?
to Gen 3 if no one here objects besides
If you
James.
want.
James, you're free to leave if you would like.
Oh, stay. I'm just playing some Lost Judgment.
That's a good game, actually.
We see.
So-
I'm at the end of Atelier Meru, but I don't want to do the end while I'm cold. So I just
Yeah,
have
that's
to
a
play
good-
Lost Judgment.
Yeah.
Sir, we agree, no Treecker, obviously.
Profile, very
Obviously.
possible.
Roval
Actionable.
is very possible.
No,
but we would have
Oscar.
him
What do you
and
mean,
Seth.
obviously?
Are these just playable fighters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
We're not doing
are you doing
assists,
this like separate tier list for like assists?
No, we're not going to do that because that's going to take 7 years. Torchic is a no because Blaziken's in the game. Combusken, no. Blaziken, that's the alternate form. That's female Blaziken.
Yeah.
We think Mudkip Line has a shot.
I feel like you would go with Swampert. You could be like a bulky water dude with like EQ or some shit.
Kind of overlap.
I'm kinda
with
biased,
Big
but
Man
it's probably-
Blastoise.
Yeah, that's true. Someone would be a little bit better at throwing hands at least.
It would work, but we don't really need it. No doggies. No Zigzagoon or Gigzagoon.
Early draw Maggie speed though.
No Linoon.
Okay.
No Wurmple, because who cares, right? No one cares.
No.
Lotad, Lombre. Ludicolo is my other hear me out, which I mentioned earlier. I think he would be awesome. He could set up rain and he could
Yeah.
dance on you.
Would he
Swift Swing or would
he main dish?
Maybe you can choose, but I feel like they would just go with one or the other for like gameplay.
Yeah.
I think
I think
I'm
think it would
surprised we
work.
haven't got any definite needs besides Ditto. Maybe it's just because they got the choices right for the first few gens. Like maybe when we get to like Gen 8 or 9, it'll be like obviously this
I was
guy's
gonna say-
Or like obviously Tinkerton's in.
No, James. I
Yeah.
was thinking Urshifu.
Oh, that would be
but
cool.
Tinkerton's like the most popular Pokemon from Scarlet
Tinkerton
Violet.
wasn't a bad call. I think James is right.
Yeah.
And
We'll
like
have
you
to
could do an
wait until we get to
interesting,
Gen 8
you
to
could do an
talk about
interesting
Gen
move
9.
set
The
with
end of the video,
hammer.
viewers.
Yeah, Gen 9, we'll get there. Shiftry, does anyone care about Shiftry?
He can explode.
Does he have Tailwind?
Maybe, but how many other Tailwind Pokemon? I would rather like.
I'm just thinking he could have like a
Thunder.
wind-based moveset with his fan hands.
No, that sounds annoying. I don't know. People don't like Shifter. He's kind of ugly and like, you know,
Yeah, I think he's
unnerving.
really cool. So I'm gonna put him in heavy creativity because I'm envisioning a really interesting moveset with him. There's a character in, I believe, Under Night in Birth. There's like a little girl with an umbrella, and she controls the weather, and she can use gusts of wind to push you forwards or away, and it's like helps
Oh
with her combo.
yeah. I
Yeah.
could not tell you what the character name is, but
No, that's why I described her as little girl with umbrella. But
oh,
she's cool.
we did at least one character with the scissors paper rock mechanic from
Yes, we do, absolutely. Who would that even be there? Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
So, Zach, you were gassing up Swallow. What do you think they could do with a bird?
He's fast and he's cool. I don't know. There's probably cooler birds.
It's just
I think he's like the
different
fastest one. Probably, yeah, I don't know about Swallow.
Wingull, no. Pelipper, he could set rain, but he doesn't have a body type that's good for fighting games.
Yeah. What would he do?
Ralts,
None of the
no. Guardy's in the game. Guardy's absolutely staying in the game, right? Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. But
She
I
sells
thought
200
they were already
for
up.
Jillian Body Pillar. No, not putting Masquerain in. No, Breloom works. He could be our boxing.
Cool.
He could be our boxing boy.
Yeah, you know, the stretchy punching arms.
He could be like, I don't know. They could make them not extend so much that it's like a problem. They could make him not a zoner. They could just make him a boxer.
Yeah, but like his like little stubby arms wouldn't be like a design constraint.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. And he could have like spore stuff. And there's not many grass types in the game.
He's also got a tail too.
Yeah.
Something.
Can we put him in definite need?
I reckon you could really work with him.
I feel like he's
And
got
I
the
also
most
like
potential out of every.
He's the Louisiana Pokemon though.
That's true. Maybe that's a constraining factor. Slack off.
I still think I like
Like-
Breloom more.
Slacking would be very
Do we?
funny, but no.
Nah.
Ninkata, Ninjask, Dinja, Whisma, Loudred, Exploud, Makahita. Hariyama could work.
We already have a bulky fighting guy though.
We don't have a sumo character. Maybe he could do the E-Honda headbutt.
Doskoy.
Bullsquee! Look, I'm going to say it's boring, but it could work.
Yeah.
Azurill, Nose Pass, Skitty, Delcatty. Sableye has a Mega.
True, you could actually really do.
Depends on
Just
if
like-
this new game has Megas locked only to Synergy Burst. Because in Pokken, like gameplay mechanics, the Pokemon that have Megas transform into them when they basically fill up the Super Bar. And so you only get to be playing as the Mega for 10 or 15 seconds per round tops.
But
if
but
the
what
new
happened if
game-
you like started throwing rock around and had magic now?
What if, like,
I
let's
was
say
just
the new
saying-
game's mechanics work a little differently and Megas are something that you can access for more of the game, then Sableye could work.
I think
Same with
that's
Mawile, right?
this is what I was gonna say. I think with today,
There's another-
I think this is like almost the perfect time for them to do a Pokken too.
Yeah. You think
What does
you think
Mawile do?
Mawile has like enough of a moveset potential?
I don't think so, personally.
It's really cool, but it kind of just bites you.
Yeah.
Aeron, Lion, Aggron. I mean, Aggron's just another big bulky fella. He works. He's just kind of boring, right?
I'd put in Tyrannosif before I'd put in.
Absolutely. Meditite. Now, Medicham has a body type that works and it has a Mega.
And it's got HJK.
But what would it, like, bring the other guys wouldn't? Anton, is there any Tekken character that meditates besides, like, the Heihachi? Is there anyone that has like a psychic-y sort of...
No. Everyone. I mean, there's Zafina.
No, but she like scuttles like a spider, right? I mean, someone who's like a super meditative, calm fellow that like strikes really precisely as opposed to just beating you to death.
Not that I can think of.
I mean, this is what we call a novel hypothesis. Let's say maybe. Electric, no. Manectric has a mega. We don't have any electric types. We don't have any
And he's
quadrants.
ugly. And his
I
mega is
really
ugly.
like him. He's so cute.
You can bump him up a tier if you want, but I really
think
don't
with
see
heavy
it.
creativity, they could make him
Sure,
win
man.
as mega, like a speed boosting thing. Plusle and Minun could only work as ice climbers, but ice climbers in Tekken don't work, so maybe not.
No, I'd say no.
Same with the stupid Volby, Illumise, Rosalia, Stomach Boy.
No Sword.
Carvana. Sharpedo, wrong body type.
Nah.
It's a ball. Wailord's too big.
Wailmer.
Well, but Wailord would be so funny as like
a joke character.
He would be.
If you're gonna put in a joke character, you put in a LOL executor. Right.
That's a very good call.
Camera
they somehow like put in they put in Ridley from Samus.
Mm.
From Samus.
From Samus. Torkoal?
Samus.
Do you think Torkoal can work?
No, how's it gonna jump?
Yeah, that's a good point. Spoink can only jump. Grumpig is fucking lame.
Spin's pretty
Spinder.
cool. No,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm thinking about it because like he could be like the dizzy sort of drunken boxing style, but he's also tiny.
That's what I was gonna say. Definitely.
And he's too stubby, I think.
I was thinking of like the Jamie type character. I know Jamie doesn't like, swear or shit, but like.
Oh, he does when he's drunk. When he goes sexy.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
Spinder is a really cool idea, but if it had an evolution where it was like more person size, it would be perfect, but it doesn't. I'm gonna put it in super heavy creativity because it is like an interesting archetype. It's too small. It's too baby. Trapinch. Free Bravo. Do we think Flygon could work?
Gosh, doesn't have a mega.
Ah, the DLC's coming out. We might have a mega.
I do like Flygon, but I don't think so.
Let's go heavy creativity. Cacnea. Do we think Cacturne could work? It'd
No.
just be boring.
I would rather. Yeah.
No. No.
Probably another body.
No. No one cares, though, right?
This is our snake guy, I think. Is there another snake Pokemon we can?
I was thinking Superior.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
it's
Superior.
Another grass type rep and a starter. But,
yeah.
No.
No.
I mean, he could work, but who cares? No. Claydol would be very funny.
But probably not. No one cares.
No. Again, he could work, but no one cares.
No,
Milotic could be our snaky fellow.
Too big. Milotic's really big.
Cast form's too baby.
Kecleon's too small.
Bayonet?
Bayonet?
He has a mega.
I think Bayonet you could definitely do.
He could have like a curse gimmick, but I guess Dark already kind of does. Is that alright? Next to Gyarados?
Yeah. I agree.
No, the skull.
No, okay, we can rip through these guys pretty quickly, I think.
Dustlops? A Violite?
I'd rather Dusknoir.
Probably.
Dusknoir.
Tropius is too big. Charmander doesn't work. Absol. Absol has got a heavy emphasis in Zar. He has a mega. Everyone loves him.
He's also not just like a dog. You could use his horn to cut and shit.
And like, Go Gadget Earthquake attack. I know he doesn't actually, but like.
I can see it.
For some reason.
I don't know about Breloom's here. Joe, there's some weird
Breloom
Pokemon.
could go. I'm really sold
Yeah.
on Breloom.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely, it's cool.
There's
gonna be a lot of no's for a while. I'm just.
No, why not? No, he's a ball. No, he's a ball. No, it's a fucking walrus. How does that guy jump? No, 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 no. Salamence.
I don't really want Salmon.
No, I don't want him either. I'm sure they could make him work, but he's just kind of lame.
Yeah. On the other hand, though,
Metal Growth.
we'll get that. Metal Losser. I don't know how to say it. Look, I'm number one Metagross fan. You could, because he can levitate, right? Like, yeah.
He can levitate and he can walk. He could have like a. Oh, look, this is a bit weird, but there's a character called Anacharis in Darkstalkers 3. Okay, and he's like a giant mummy character that can only like move on the ground by like sort of sliding backwards and forwards slowly. But then if you tap up twice, he goes into hover mode, where his legs retract into his body and he can move side to side really quickly and attack from the air for like aerial ground mix-ups, and he can like go up and down a lot. Metagross could work exactly like that, and it would be 1-to-1.
He could do that. That actually does sound interesting.
Like
he could
double
also
tap
do
up
like
to go into hover mode.
Yeah, I see it. Metal Gross. I need to call him man. Metal Gross has so many like he's got a lot of moves as well, like creativity, and he's got a Mega, I was gonna say.
I think we need him, right?
The fans really like Metagross.
Metal Grosser. If they're gonna put in I mean Gen 3's not got a ton of Pokemon in the game. It's got like 2 starters and Guardy.
It's kind of weird because Gen 3's got a lot of cool Pokemon. They're just not Pokken suitable.
Breloom and Metagross, I think, would be amazing newcomers.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Metal Gross isn't already in.
I guess he is pretty unorthodox. We agree that we're not getting one of the Reggies.
No. You could get Reginald Giga. No, it wouldn't work.
Registeel is tiny. Look at him.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with
these
Reggies.
Reggies are 5'6".
Poor little guy.
I mean, they're small enough, but Reginald Steele has allegations, remember?
No?
Yeah.
What? Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Kyogre and Groudon. Look, I know this is something we haven't touched on, but even though Darkrai, Suicune, and Mewtwo are in the game, it would feel weird for Pikachu to be able to beat up, like, a god. So I feel like someone like Groudon can't get in the game.
I don't even think that would work. They're annoying, by the way.
Not in
like
Scarlet Violet, they're like player height.
Okay, well that's clearly a miss, like a fuck up.
I think of Groudon's like 2 heads taller than me. Is that wrong?
We're getting.
Why are we calling him Groudon now, Oscar?
It depends.
Affected me.
No, I still call him Groudon.
I think like Jirachi is already an assist person and works.
Yeah, Jirachi wouldn't work.
But Deoxys is a stance character.
That was my other
this
thing
is
I
where
was
we,
thinking about.
This is where we're all
Besides Ludicolo, he is
I think
the coolest stance character possible. Like he's human.
You could there'll be so much moveset creativity. Like he can turn his arms
shoot
into
lasers. He could do like the Devil Jin laser command grab.
He can also change forms at will. Might be a little broken.
Deoxys needs to be in the game. Fucking awesome character.
And that is it.
For Gen 3. Yeah.
Ready to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Did you know that only 10% of viewers were actually subscribed?
More like
put up
0.0001.
No,
put up the funny graph.
How much of the Pokemon did we get full?
3. If you had to pick one of these Pokemon to put in as like your number 1 favorite most wanted, I think it's Metalos.
I was thinking Deoxys.
Honestly.
So we were all kind of made. They're all pretty cool.
Or Crobat.
Crobat. I like how
I kind of like
this is the
Skarmory
biggest
as
sneak in
well.
the whole thing.
Well, it's just
Yeah,
because
but,
they're in
like-
Smash.
No, I
Okay,
disagree.
I don't
having
really
having
silly.
Eevee so low.
Yeah,
I
but
guess
it's
unless
just a
you're having an
dog.
Eevee. So unless you're having an Evolution, just because of the popularity of Eevee, isn't Eevee the most popular Pokemon, or
No,
debatably?
it's 5 or something.
Pretty sure the most popular is Greninja, right?
Yeah,
That was a few years ago.
changes.
Ah, right, okay.
I think it's Ceruledge at the moment.
Really? I don't like that.
It did
Well,
win
we'll get to
most
Ceruledge in
popular
part 3, won't we?
That's definitely a newcomer potential. For me, it would either be
Bit of
Deoxys or Metalos. They're both pretty cool.
Alright, beautiful. Let's wrap up for today, and I'll see you again tomorrow if everyone's free.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, starting
What's
Gen 4 today. So,
Oh, I know. It's not even Chimchar versus Turtwig.
yeah, we're talking Turtwig right now, and I reckon Turtwig, and I don't think anyone in his line really works. Would you agree?
No, I don't see him. I don't see him. Torterra's too big.
He can't
You have
Yeah.
almost Totodile level of like little Dudo, but like he doesn't really work the same.
You kind of have the
Like-
problem of if you already have like the slow head with like Blastoise.
That is true, but it could be different. Like, there's different heavies in Smash.
How hard
Right?
to do the
Also,
quadruped?
Quick correction from the last one. I actually played more Pokken and refamiliarized myself. Scizor is not about Rushdown. He is about, like, being a fucking annoying bitch and sliding back and forth with his parry stunts. So he's a top tier,
Wait,
he
so-
can play Rushdown, but he's not all Rushdown.
So Oscar, you lied to us.
I was
Well, so-
misremembering, okay?
Sorry, viewers. He tends to do this.
Like
Don't trust him on anything.
So, Chimchar, we agree he's too small and stupid to do anything. Monferno
Yeah.
could be in the game, but no one cares,
Mon-
right?
Infernape, however.
Phonape is like exactly who I think of with Tekken, but then they already have Blaziken, so no.
Yeah. They could,
Well, like-
make him different, but he'd be very similar.
The only difference between Infernape and Blaziken is that Infernape gets rocks in U-turn.
He
See,
also
I
has
feel like in Infernape you could do like maybe a rush down like grappler.
Is that not Blaziken though? Oh,
No,
wow, okay.
Blaziken doesn't actually grab you that much, as far as I know. Blaziken's
Right, it's a bit more of a
he can,
kicker.
he can like use powered up moves and trade off his health, and so he like damages himself to do more damage. So
They
I've
gave him a
actually never
life orb.
played
That's so
Pokken.
funny.
yeah, he has a life orb. They don't call it that, but I guess it is. Okay, Piplup is too small, yeah.
Nah.
No one cares. Empoleon's already in the
Oleon
game,
I could see.
He's
Oh,
in the game.
okay, well, I'm
and he's
smart.
awesome. And I think he should
Okay,
definitely come
that's
back for his unique role. He's
Okay. I mean, that's
Staravia.
great, man.
Staravia. Staraptor?
Oh,
Could be
gender
the bird.
differences. We talked about birds. Staraptor's one of the better birds. Like, they do focus on him being a punchy, angry guy, yeah.
If we're gonna get a bird,
And I also like
he's-
Staraptor.
Where was the next
It's
punchy
Staraptor.
bird? Yeah.
I think Skarmory would be more interesting, and then we had Aero before. Where's Aero?
Aerodactyl. He is
Yeah.
in the.
He's a tier below. No, I saw him. He's higher.
I don't think it works, but it's open to some creativity.
I feel like
Yeah.
him and Staraptor are about the same.
Yeah,
I guess Staraptor probably stands a little better.
yeah, like Aerodactyl standing just looks wrong.
I think he does it in the anime.
I don't remember. Bidoof, funny, haha, God Badger, whatever. Fuck you, Reddit.
Don't worry about putting in the gender difference ones. No one cares.
Well,
B-barrel
that means I'm gonna have to
annoying.
keep scrolling more, you know.
Okay, before you say anything about Cricketune, he could be a music guy. That's his whole bit. Actually, no, we have Meloetta. Never mind.
Like the bards,
We'll get there.
and, like, do
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. And he does stuff with his arms. I would way rather that be Meloetta, but, you know.
But in a vacuum, I see what you mean. We haven't got any music-based guys. I guess Breakson, like, nah. She does, like, spells, and she, like...
I wouldn't say that. That's kind of bardy, but it's not really.
It's not music, yeah. Shinx's
Shinx.
baby, Luxio's baby. People like Luxray.
I was thinking Luxray instead of Ampharos before, if you remember that.
That is true. That is true. And we do need more quadrupeds, that's cool. But what would he do that's like interesting to set him apart?
He'll like bite you. He can see through things. Maybe there's a gimmick in that.
I mean, in Pokken, if an attack crushes an attack based on the attack triangle, like if you hit someone when they're grabbing, that counts as a critical hit, and critical hits like have more hits on or whatever. So maybe he could have a mechanic where he can set up like, I don't know, a glare, and then he can like crit the next attack.
Yeah,
something like that. Where he,
okay, that's interesting. Making a crit-based build could be interesting. We could play some Xenoblade.
We could.
We could play some Hero.
We agree that Badu, even though Badu is incredibly like overpowered in the trading card game, is not suited for us.
Wait till we get to Fezandipity and Monkey Dory. That's when we're really talking.
Yeah. But
Roserade could be interesting. Yeah. I mean, cool Pokemon. People like Roserade. I don't know what they'll do. They'll be a Zoner probably. Leaf Seed, Spike.
For throwing poison.
That's true, but she could at least have like the whip things. She's got those as well. That's like the thing they talk about. So there's something. I know.
I feel like this is the tier for guys where it would work, but it would be kind of boring.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's not fair enough.
I do like Roserade much more than the other guy.
Oh yeah, I mean, but like still, from a gameplay perspective, I don't know what it would be.
Yeah.
We do not need Funny Dinosaur. We've already got Garchomp to be like the guy that runs at you. Shieldon, Bastiodon can't jump. No.
They're just ugly as well. Wormadam Sandy on the other chance. Did you know that Wormadam Sandy is always the best Pokemon for Pokedoku?
His Pizza Blast. James, what did you say?
Can we have a single human being and it's just Swordbert and Shieldbert?
Like Ice Climbers? That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
Vespiquen!
I could low-key see Vespiquen. You could do stuff with all the orders.
Yeah. Okay, so I know I'm pulling out another fighting game reference you don't get, but the viewers may know. There's a character in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle arc called Shigekiya Yangu, and his stand is like, he's from part 4 of JoJo. He has a stand that's like a whole bunch of little creatures that he can like send out to sting people and like collect stuff. And that the way they made him work is really interesting. So if they basically just copied Shigechi from JoJo, that would be a really interesting character with like traps and stuff.
It's also a bug that's big. Like we want bugs, and bugs aren't like big. I don't think so. All our top guys are all like dudes. No bugs. I think we had Heracross. Sorry, Heracross was the one.
Oh yeah, but he's not in the game.
A little
as far as what's in the game.
I think it's just Sizzle. Yeah, I could definitely see Vespiquen as like a tanky, like a slightly mobile tank. Maybe a little bit of a Rosalina bit with a Combi if you don't want to go all.
Myself on this.
I also like Vespiquen. People like. Well, yeah, that too. But people like Vespiquen as well, which is good. Yeah. Pachirisu, it did win Worlds.
Haha, no, no.
Okay, that was clear.
Floatzel
you could maybe do stuff with, but I don't like him.
He's just a dog. I mean, he's a otter weasel.
Weasel, actually. He's got weasel in his name.
Yeah, but I don't like him.
Yeah, me neither.
I like his cry. No
Crush it. Yeah. No, Chum, I don't know.
Change, but it doesn't have limbs. It's too tall. It's too small, you know?
Does Kirby have limbs?
That's a different game.
Fine.
You have to think about like Tekken spacing and
right. Yeah. Okay, I get you.
Sad.
I'm not sad. I'm just saying, move on. Yeah, Gashadon won't work.
Can't jump.
Ambipom, I hate it.
But he's really gross.
No one likes it. Put him in the bottom tier and let's forget about him.
Look, it's like Abominable. If they made like 1 or 2 small design changes, he's instantly 5 tiers higher. Just make the hands.
I could not disagree more.
Like if you make his hands look like Apom's hands instead of the others, and then you like chop off the little lines in its hair so it doesn't look like it's got like a bad haircut, then it's cool.
He's actually got the exact same haircut as Crabominable, I just realized.
Yeah, it's like the we hate you and want you to not be popular cut. That's a fucking
Probably no to Drifloon.
Drifloon,
maybe. You could do it.
How would we like incorporate his flame ability? What's it like? Flame boost, flare boost,
flare boost. I don't know. He gets better move like damage on his specials. It boosts special attack. Maybe it's like a zone and tanky guy.
It really does help that he has like the little hands, because Suicune only works because they use its tails like tendrils that it can punch and grab with.
That sounds so goofy. I don't think that's how they work in the games.
No,
not in the game. Like,
but they took heavy liberties. So he like does tail slappies and he grabs you with them. So
that's lame.
Makes a lot of sense for Drift. Where did I put him? Balloon Man. He could work.
Yeah. Maybe you could go like spin, give him a lariat. I could see it.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay, this is where we get to the worst part of the day. They do have a Mega. You can do things with them punching with their ears. Yeah, because you're a freak.
Well, yes, but not for Pokemon.
Bro chose the child.
No.
That's
the secret Raihan.
Look, you could maybe do things with punching with the ears. They've got a Mega as well. Maybe you could do something with pots. That could be funny.
What about the tier list you guys did a while ago?
We're not.
That wasn't a tier list. That wasn't a tier list. That was just a rate them out of 10, and I still have that if we ever want to look back at it.
That would have gone
That
crazy.
could be the end card.
Miss Magius. It's just a ghost.
Arms, yeah. I like them. I think they're cool, but they have no arms.
Are those things not arms?
No, I think that's just the edge of its cloak.
I swore that it could like lift the two like tendrils up and like slap you.
I don't know. I didn't think so.
Either way, I don't think it's like important enough.
No one cares about it.
It's a bird, but it's a lame bird, right?
He could take his hat off though.
Yeah, he could milady you as he like round finishes. Perugli's too fat to jump. That guy's a little baby. He shits on you.
I know. Perugli's got 112 speed.
Do you think we're getting Perugly in the game?
No. But it's like every Pokemon YouTuber's favorite fact is like, did you guys know that Perugly is actually really fast, even though it's a fat cat? And Rayquaza only has 90 speed. So this stupid fat cat is actually faster than Rayquaza. Like, shut up.
Bro does not like True Green 7.
M&J TV, you're going down.
M&J TV games.
Throwing dobs while we're at it. And,
Fuck you, dogs.
My god. Okay, Loxton's not that bad.
I like half of those ones we listed.
Andy Eevee. I actually like the Aura and he might be my favorite.
It's just
the Aura Guardian. Yeah.
Okay, Bronzong's a cool Pokemon. You could do something with like the bell. I like him. You can give him gyro.
That could be like the wind manipulator.
Shiftry. We were saying Shiftry.
Yeah,
I don't know about
he's on the same tier as Shiftry, where he could like.
I don't know about wind stuff. You could do some of these bell, like you could go bong, and that's like a install or some shit.
You know Jacko Silver and Guilty Gear Strive? Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, bro, I do.
Yeah, but
the Jacko half backboard punch super where she puts you in the bell.
Yes, that was pretty fun.
Yeah. I feel like they could just do that for Bronzong's moveset.
Sorry, I just remember the Supreme Arcane Eyes. I had to throw him in there as well.
Ansel Vlogs Pokemon Lego John Stone.
Okay, John Stone's cool. He's fine.
Bronzong could work. He'd be interesting, but you'd have to take some creative liberties with how stretchy his arms are. Like,
yeah.
You know,
yeah. He kind of doesn't really have a face either, which like You kind
I
of
don't think
like
that's
it
a
would be
problem.
weird
There's
to animate it.
Chandelore's in the game.
That is true. Mime
His face
Junior, I'd
doesn't
love
like
to punt him like a football. It's Bonsly. We'll punt them both.
Buns. I love Mime Jr. as a Pokemon, but it is not getting in the game. Neither is the stupid baby, neither is Slurman.
No,
Spirit.
okay, there we are. Spiritomb. Maybe you could make his like gas, like extend his arms or something.
Yeah, but I feel
I
like
don't
this is
know.
too fan-fiction-y, even for them.
No. No. Well, you make Suicune's tendrils and do go nuts.
Yeah, I don't know what they were cooking with that one. But,
Alright. Gibble
yeah,
and Garchomp.
his
No.
body is
I'm
just
not
too well. No,
How would he jump as well? He's literally a rock.
Yeah, in his running animation in like Sword and Shield and stuff, it looks so stupid. He like sort of flings his head forwards from the side to get momentum, and his little pot does like a little hop.
Kind of funny.
Anyway, Garchomp's in the game.
I need to talk about these
Garchomp's
guys.
absolutely not being cut from the game.
He's a fan favorite.
Same with Krogunk. While I'm at it, I think Krogunk, he's in the game as a probably returns. Is that fair?
Yeah, I find it weird they didn't put in Toxicroak. I know Krogunk's more iconic to the app, probably merch, but I feel like you could do a lot more with Toxicroak. He's got like those, you know, the jabby little bits, like the Ouroboros.
I see what.
What's
you
his
mean.
name? O.
No,
K.
He's a joke.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Toxicroak is like too cool, you know? Like Krogunk does the Miguel Tekken 7 sort of 30-second long taunt that insta-kills you, and he throws random bullshit, and he has like Naruto Shadow clones. He's a total joke character.
Okay, Munchlax.
No.
Surely Lucario's in the game, right?
Yeah, he's on the box.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This game had 6 Sinnoh Pokemon for some reason. No Hippo.
Because it's
no Hippo.
But that stupid Hippo, I hate the Hippo. I want you to die, Hippo.
No Skaroon.
Drapion you could cook with. If they make him anime size and you do stuff with his tail, I feel like he's better than the bottom tier. We have Sandslash in the tier above. Come on.
The bottom tier, yeah, I feel like Sandslash we put too high because we're being too nice. Because half of the guys in here could work, it's just no one cares. I feel like no one cares about Drapion.
I do. I think he's cool. What about No, fuck. What's it? Aaron.
I'm quite fond of Aaron because of fear, but.
No, I'm talking about Aaron, like the Elite Four guy whose ace is Drapion.
Oh, is it? I don't even remember. So yeah, I don't think Toxicroak's getting in the game if Krogunk.
Probably not if Krogunk's
weird to like swap one for the other, you know.
Kind of I know I'm like. I feel like he would be a good joke character.
He would be a great joke character. You know what? Just for that, just because I'm imagining people being like mad at the top tier Carnivine.
Heavy creativity, yeah, I see it.
Finneon, no. Luminion, no.
Mantike,
no.
Mantike, no.
Abomasnow has a
Abomasnow? Yeah, he's kind of fat and slow though.
I don't think there are any ice types in the game. Besides,
yeah, but there's got to be better ones. What about his silly Avalog?
We're not putting the table in.
I think you're being too nice to Abomasnow. What? There are better ice types. At least Beartick or something.
Look, he has a Mega. That's my main selling point. But also, we don't have any ice types. Suicune and Empoleon use ice moves, but they're not ice types. So I think that he gets a lot of points just for being an ice type with a Mega.
But you didn't want... fine, maybe. I just don't see what he does.
He punches
Wood hammer.
Ice.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
He snows his warning.
Oh, so cool. Weaver, yeah, we already know.
Weaver's in the game. Weaver stays in the game. See what I mean with the Sinnoh?
He's cool.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was it, like 6?
Yeah, but pretty much all these guys are actually... weirdly enough, my least favorite would be Lucario by like a long shot.
Less than Krogunk?
Oh, they're about the same. I really don't like Lucario.
Interesting.
Krogunk's at least funny. Magnezone, but before you throw him in the dust, have you considered that he traps Heatran and Ferrothorn?
I don't.
And in the next gen, Gambit.
Of him trapping specifically steel types. Like, that would fuck up Scizor and Empoleon so bad. Like, you just can't backdash.
You can do it. Once you put without the backdash.
Yeah, I mean, that would be very good for the meta at the moment, unless you play Empoleon. But,
Licky. Rhyperior's gross and I don't like him.
But yeah, that's my point. It's kind of weird. I just noticed they both just added an evolution where they shoot shit out of their hands.
Yep.
I like Magmortar, but I don't think he deserves to be in the game.
All right, Tangrowth. Come on.
Cut out.
I don't like him. I don't care about him.
Tangrowth. I mean, it could work, but he can't jump good. Electivire is my pitch for Gen 4. I think an electric grappler big body would be so cool. We only have Pikachu and Pikachu Libre as the electric type reps, as far as I can remember. Tangrowth, no.
But I like him. He gets Regenerator. It was one of the best Zygarde 50% complete checks in Gen 7.
Well, now I like him even less. Zygarde's awesome.
But he was broken. He has 1,000 arrows. Probably the best move ever.
Yeah, but he's cool. No, I just don't think the Tangrowth's body plan would really work unless they made...
unless he like pushes with his arms.
I guess he could like go min mode.
Yeah, well that's what I meant. But no, I don't see it. They could make him stretchy like Luffy. He could be a spaghetti man.
Something weird.
I don't think we need another Sinnoh Pokemon.
Mega Mewtwo X has like stretchy arms in this game. I'm not sure if it does that in the video games.
I've never heard of that. So interesting lore drop if true.
Big if true. But yeah, did you hear what I was saying about Electivire?
No.
My biggest pitch for Gen 4 would be Electivire because we don't have any electric types that are not Pikachu. And a big body grappler electric type would be quite interesting, I think, and he could use his tails as like mid-range pokes.
I just think I'm kind of sick of just like the tall standing guy body type. I mean, Electivire's fine. I could see it. Like he's definitely better than all the other electric types so far.
And I'm really fond of him personally, so I'm gonna put him there. Is that right?
Yeah, it's your list, bro.
It's our list. Togekiss is not
no.
getting in the game. Can you imagine
Yanmega
fighting game?
Well, we didn't even put in Jirachi, so
Yeah. Yanmega
Yanmega
would work, but I feel like it would be hard to not low profile things.
No, I don't see it with Yanmega. I think he's cool, but I just realized that his back wings are meant to look like a plane. That's actually funny.
Yeah. No evolutions without EV.
Yeah,
Gliscor is cool.
Really cool. He could so do. It's just how does he stand?
He stands in Battle Revolution on the Wii, and he looks pretty.
Oh, he stands on his tail, doesn't he? Doesn't he stand on his tail?
Oh, I'm remembering him standing on 2 feet from somewhere. If I can remember in editing, I'll put like the footage from.
You can volunteer above. He's cool. He's different. You could definitely do something with Toxic Heal.
That would be like
even if it was dark.
Super Street Fighter 4, Ultra Street Fighter 4.
That'd be annoying.
Healing would be fucked up, but he could be cool.
I mean, that's how I feel when I play against this asshole in Showdown.
Yeah, there is such thing as being too accurate to the home game. Look at Steve and Midland.
Yeah, but then they put him in anyway, didn't they?
Yeah,
Mamoswine, he's awesome, but no. Porygon Z, maybe. Because, you know, he could hover. He might be a little small is the problem.
They don't care about scale in this game. They made Krogunk like 60% as tall as Charizard. It's fine.
I don't see how, like, punchy... I mean, Charizard's only, like, 5'7". I don't know how wrong that...
No, I guess, but Charizard's also, like, the
I am taller than Charizard.
My point is that the scale doesn't really matter too much as long as it's not ridiculously different. Like, Pikachu and...
I don't see how he punches with his arms, though.
With Porygon, you mean?
Yeah. He's kind of just, like, special attack. He's also not that interesting.
So there's...
For a fighting game.
Elite fighting game knowledge right here. There is a mod for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that puts Porygon's 3D model over Mr. Game & Watch. and it works so well because it just looks like
Yeah, but we talked
plug it
about
in
how
and slap it.
spacing is different.
Yeah, my point is just that I think that they could animate it so that his jerky movements are attacks. He wouldn't need to punch. But I guess he is kind of boring in terms of moveset.
I would definitely drop him a tier or two. With creativity, maybe. I don't know. I like
I'm
him, so I don't.
Lucy's mechanic in Guilty Gear Strive, where she can like hack you. What if Porygon like hacked you?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's going to be a good mechanic.
No, it'd probably be dog shit. But we're with creativity, right? So next up, we have in this mess.
Glade.
We already have.
Glade, you could do it. We already have Gardevoir.
He would just be.
I do think you could make Glade work.
And he's got a
okay.
That helps.
Is there a sortie in this game already?
Lucario has Bone, like for some moves, but not.
Yeah, that's right.
Sortie. So I guess he could fill a niche, but sorties in Tekken are the most cancer thing ever. Anton, can we have your input on Noctis Lucis Kylum?
He's not here.
Oh well, thanks, Ali, for like.
Leave that in the video, bro.
Awesome. Anton his contribution will be I don't know and absent. Probopass, I love him, but no. Like realistically, he could float like Metagross, but.
What do you even punch with?
The mini nose.
James, we're almost done. Don't worry. This is right at the end of the decks. I get that, Oscar, but that I don't know.
That was Discord mobile likes breaking for me, and sometimes it just freezes and stops any audio, so I have to leave and rejoin.
Okay.
Yeah, the mini noses can break off an orbit, and I think it'd be really cool, and I really like him. But I'm putting him down here just because I feel like no one else would want him besides me personally.
Literally no one likes him other than you. I hope you know that.
I am his biggest defender. I have a special illustration right now.
Dust Noir, you could so do Dust Noir. Yeah, bro. You could so do it. It's got like Spirit Portal shit.
How would he be different to someone like Shandy?
I don't know what Chandelure does.
Big Zoner throws fire at you.
Fuck, that doesn't sound. He's at least a bit more grapplery.
I guess
like he's got big arms. And that too, he's also got that as an attack. So but he could like.
Is the Gripper Pokemon in this deck's entry? Is he also the Gripper Pokemon?
They mostly talk about him like transferring souls between like realms or some shit.
Wrong. And he has like the antenna on
yeah.
And he's also like a noir detective. It's like a weird mismatch.
I think so. I think he's cool. I like his mouth looks like a bayonet. I think I would have put him a tier above. I think you could definitely do Zona with a.
Do you think he's Galactic level?
I think he's a Bomber Snow level.
Okay, fair enough. Fair play. Frostlass. People like Frostlass, but I don't.
I'm not a huge fan. I just don't see like they're not really a puncher. I get they've got like those tendrils on their head, but it's just, it's just a bit weird. I don't know about that.
What it brings to the table unique, but what I do see that brings to the table would be Rotom.
Oh, Rotom would be sick. I could put Rotom high. Like you could have him form switch and do different moves and shit. There's a lot of potential you could do with Rotom. He might be small though, but I guess they don't care.
Thinking. Just the body type. They would need to make him a lot bigger than he is. Because in Pokken, there's like assists that you can call, and you select them at the beginning of the match, and one of them is Rotom already in Pokken 1, and he's a tiny baby. So they would have to like retcon that.
You drop him a tier because his body's not right. The idea is that it just doesn't look right. Oh, we're up to the late
describing Deoxys, but less cool, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Deoxys would be perfect.
He would. And
the late Guardians are all lame. No one wants the late.
He explodes.
Azov's one of the best leads for like multiple gens in a row.
Yeah, I know. No, big guys. I think they're too important.
Definitely, it'd be weird. I agree. It's kind of weird to see. Hey, but have you considered that he gets Magma Storm, Toxic, HP Grass?
Does he click Eruption still, or is that just like back when it was no?
That was one gen only. Yeah. Sorry, man.
Reginald
He actually got no.
is very important, but I think he would be so funny.
He's massive. I just want to hear him talk, though.
They could scale him down to be like Blastoise plus a head, and he would be like,
I still think that's fucked.
just small enough.
I think he's meant to be really big.
I don't know. I'm thinking about in-game. Like Sword and Shield, he's not all that.
Yeah, but it looks weird. Like having tiny Kyogre and Groudon looks fucked.
I agree with Kyogre Groudon, but I feel like Regice. I imagine Regice at being like maybe a head taller than me, and him being another head.
I get that, but he should be a lot taller than Regice. This guy's meant to pull continents, Oscar. He can't just be like 8 foot tall.
Isn't that like a Moses split the sea kind of thing, where it's meant to be symbolic?
No, I think in the Bible he literally did that. It's kind of hard.
People don't literally believe that like they made a boat and put all the animals on it, though, do they? It's like meant to be symbolic, and I feel like
some of them do. The whole point of the Bible is you derive your own meaning from it.
Okay.
No, this is why it's so contentious. Okay, yeah, let's probably not put this in there.
Let's go to Pokemon philosophy. I personally always interpreted the lore as he was instrumental in the fate of the early civilization of humans, but he didn't literally pull continents. That's how I thought.
What would he have done for people, though? He's just like a guy.
I don't know, but he has temples built for him, so clearly he's important.
Yeah, because he pulled continent.
Okay, we're going into that. My point is, if they could scale him down, I think having slow start being like a ramping up thing, like Jamie Drinks, would be.
You could definitely make it work. I just think he's way too big. I do really like him, though. He's got a signature move. He's got Crush Grip. You could do it.
Baby boy. He's also playable in Rivals of Ether, and Crush Grip is like a command grab. It's pretty fun. No Cleone. No.
Yeah, that's probably fair enough.
Chris, yeah. Darkrai's in the game. I don't know if he'll come back because he's so like technical, but he's so cool.
Really like Darkrai though. Like he's cool. He's also really thick. Like Shaman! You were talking about flinching just before. This is the guy to do it.
We're not
Arceus. Arceus would be so funny.
Like imagine Arceus losing to not even Kroger, because that's like too far. Arceus losing to fucking Garchomp.
Wow.
Imagine getting mobbed by a shark that you made in 20 minutes. Anyway, are you down for one more, or is that enough for today?
That's enough. I think the others also want to speak.
And that does it for part 1. As you can see, we only covered Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me know if you would like to see more. I had planned to do more, but it's hard to get everyone together to do something like this when we could be doing something more interesting, you know? Thank you very much for watching.